This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. What's up, everyone? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper. That's me. And welcome to the show, you friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys are smashing these likes, subscribing, sharing this stream out with friends, because we have nothing but good vibes here, nothing but zest, nothing but love for Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, the community, the prosperity of all ordinary individuals. I'm here for you. Make sure you guys are here for me. Again, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 100 likes and 100 live viewers. Sorry, I'm just trying to center myself here. I got a new dress today, so I'm feeling pretty happy. I'm feeling pretty bright. I'm feeling like a bright light today. And I hope you guys are feeling that too. Make sure you guys check out our lovely sponsors, Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Cake Wallet is an awesome wallet. Use it to spend your Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Monero at certain stores. Really fun to do. I did a whole video on it. You guys could also check out Market Cipher. Use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at checkout. Oh, thank you for all the love with the dress in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm getting zesty out here today. It's like, it's like pretty cloudy here in New York. It was cloudy a few days ago, just raining, sad, blah. So I wanted to kind of create my own brightness and just kind of wear a bright thing. So welcome to the show, everyone. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Make sure, again, you're smashing these likes. We have a goal of 100 likes and 100 live viewers. Oh my gosh, big pun on TikTok saying I'm not your friend. Oh, okay. I guess that's the way it is. If you're on TikTok, smash these likes and give me a follow. Show me some love that our friend Big Pun is not giving me. We got Creighton in the chat. Hi, Creighton. What's up, Mike? Nice to see you. Emma, Bulldog, Randy is here. We got Taco Berry, my bestie, in the chat. Nice to see you. Patrick Murphy, JD Club, Digi, what's up? Nice to see ya. Who else we got? We got Vet Savage, John Germain, my girl Alexandra G. William Tur said, good morning, hit the like. I encourage that as well. Thank you for encouraging the liking of the button. Let's see who else is here. We got Jesus. Nice to see you as well. What's up? Who else we have? Who else? We got Joe in here. He said late. Were you late or was I late? I think we're both okay here. I think we're both okay, Joe. So let's take a sip of coffee and take a chill pill. All right, Joe? I'm just messing. Me and Joe mess around. We got Honda Land in the chat as well. Who else? Colin McKenzie. Brogoshi, hola to you, hola to you. We got Rusty Bot, nice to see you. John Foster, hope you and Emma are chilling. We got Automatic Beats. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Nice to see you. We got Jimmy, the cool kid, and the uncle. Nice to see you. Hola to you. Overboard in the chat. Xander, good morning. Good morning, Zesty One. Good morning to you too. Crystal, nice to see you. Emir, nice to see you. Oh wait, Imri, nice to see you. Sorry. Got the two letters switched. It's nice to see everybody. Alexandra G said, got my coffee. Actually, hold on. My coffee's over here. I got my coffee. We're fueled by coffee and Bitcoin. If you guys didn't know, on this beautiful show, we are fueled by coffee and Bitcoin. It's a beautiful thing to be fueled by. We're all out here for the zest. Oh, sheesh. Gary Gensler's in the chat. Gary, how have you been feeling? Last week, you were under some scrutiny. Are you feeling better now? We know this is your safe place. You could say how much you love Algorand, how much you love Bitcoin and Litecoin. You could shout it all out right now. All of it. Man versus Machine said you're watching from Amsterdam. Well, hello from NYC. I love our international family. Thank you for coming. Gary again. Oh, no. Hi, St. Jerome. Nice to see you. Alexandra G said, oh, sheesh. I agree with you. Jimmy said, Gary is feeling warm and cozy back in my pocket. I feel like what kind of pocket? Is it like cushy on the inside? Is it, ventilated? Is it like one of those pockets where like if you put something like cold in there, it'll stay cold. It's like ventilated and nice in there. Is it a safe pocket, Jimmy? It has to be safe. It has to be nice and cushy for Gary. He's a little sensitive sometimes. He's a little sensitive. All right. Let ask Gary. Gary, please give input on the pocket and if it's comfy for you. And good morning to everyone who's just walking on into the stream. Oh, Kenny, good morning. Is Sophia with you? Is my bestie with you? She better be hanging out with you, eating her cereal, getting ready for school. All right. Daniel Perez, he's like, I'm here to stay. Consider me a regular. I love this show. Aw, Daniel, thank you for your love. Oh, sorry, my voice just cracked. Thank you for your love. I appreciate it. Listen, man, we are all here for good experiences, good vibes, and positivity, and of course, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency education and adoption. So yeah, let's all hang out. Smash these likes, share this stream out with friends. You guys know what to do. You guys know to be zesty individuals. I don't have to tell you. Okay, we're gonna jump into the charts, guys. I have so much news today. I might go on a few rants, so I would prepare for that. Firstly, we have to look at our beautiful Bitcoin chart. This is the reason why we're here, my friends. And of course, the charts start to get a little bit interesting. We were just in the green quite a little bit. We started to tap the bottom of our range here before, but of course I go on stream and then things start to change. Things start to get a little bit spicy out here. Let's take a gander at market Cipher while we're out here. We were saying that this money flow was starting to have an uptick. We were like, maybe it'll raise the roof. We can head back to that zero line and maybe go back above it and have some green money flow. Wouldn't that be kind of swell? Well, it seems like we are heading up there. It seems like we're trending upwards in terms of money flow. Momentum isn't doing too much. I'm waiting for some momentum. I'm waiting for some zest. It seems like momentum is actually starting to shift to the other side, actually. Whoa, my friends. Okay, so we have a momentum shift starting to happen here. This is interesting. Now, this yellow wave, the VWAP, it spiked up and now it's just kind of flat. That's what I'm not enjoying. We want to see pop-ups, zest with the VWAP. This is interesting. Things are getting interesting. Whoa. Now, let's take a gander at the price action. Let's take a gander. Now, of course, we're only a few days into the new week. I understand. We could take a look at the weekly for a moment. We are still in the green for the weekly. We're having a green week so far. I like green weeks because I'm sick of red weeks. I'm sick of looking at them, friends. I don't want to see any more red. I do not. But of course, we can't be greedy individuals. Bitcoin popped above our little range here between 23.4 and 24.8 Bitcoin. We popped. We went, woo. We popped up to 27.1 about. We sideways traded between 27.1 and $28,400 Bitcoin forever. We broke below that range. Now we were stuck in between 24.8 and 27.1. What will happen, my friends? What will happen? Well, it seems like we just had a wick low to 24.8. No closures down there, just above. So we didn't totally reach down there, but the wick is something, my friends. And I hope that wick does not foresee a future to that level. Now, we are trending upwards. We are up since this little zesty day that we had here on the 14th and the 15th. We rose up another 8% with Bitcoin. So, okay. We're treading lightly here. Not a big percentage difference, but we're treading lightly. Bitcoin's making some moves. We had a wick that just touched about $27,150, my friends. Do you think we are going to have a beautiful green day, my friends? Smash a G in the chat if you think we're going to have a red day. Aganar in the chat. I need to know your opinions. Your opinions are what shapes the markets. The psychology of it all is what shapes the markets. I am very hyped today. I don't know what's going on. I'm extremely hyped. Is this real? Yes, it's extremely real, my friends. Extremely real. Smash these like, share this stream out with friends. Jimmy with the stimmy in the chat. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. Alexandra G's putting a G. I like that. We're heading up with Bitcoin. I want to see some zest, especially because of the institutions that are entering this space. Now, it's very ironic. I was talking to Michael Saylor about institutions on our podcast last Friday, and now it seems like this week is all about the institutions. All about the institutions. I'm seeing some G's in the chat. I need to see G's or R's. Let me know your vibe. Let me know your vibe. We're heading over to Ethereum right now. We're going to talk about market Cipher on Ethereum. We are heading upwards here as well in terms of money flow. We're heading towards that zero line. Now, the VWAP kind of looks the same as Bitcoin. Momentum looks a little bit similar, just sideways. Bleh. Now, I would like to see some green money flow there. ETH, we kind of broke down a little bit from our kind of resistance point that we tried to test a few times but kind of failed at 1911. treaded downwards, and now we're kind of stuck at around where we are now, $1,728 Ethereum. We're down 0.5% today. Again, literally not that much price movement at all. We're currently having a red day for Ethereum. I just want to keep going up, man. I'm sick of looking at $1,700 Ethereum, $1,600 Ethereum. I need to see a lot of pop here. I need to see pop. As you can see, the past 3-4 days, we've kind of been sideways trading here with Ethereum. Just kind of like, we need a push. We need a nice push up. I would like to see us close above $1,800 Ethereum and maybe like 1820, 1814, something like that. That would be fun. That would be fun. Hopefully, again, we don't sideways trade between this range for too long because we didn't last too long here. I mean, it was a little bit. It was like March 16th up to April 3rd. We popped above, tested between 1830, 1820 really, and 1911 for a while. That was like literally April 4th to June 10th. Like, that's insane. Absolutely insane. I hope Ethereum breaks away from Bitcoin a little bit, but Bitcoin dominance has actually, everyone was freaking out about Bitcoin dominance yesterday. Since I'm talking about it, I'll just go look at it. Bitcoin dominance was, everyone was like, oh my sheesh, Bitcoin dominance, it's crazy. Again, Bitcoin dominance is 50% of the market right now. So everyone's losing it. They're like, it's time for altcoin season. It's time for altcoin season. Bitcoin dominance is over 50%. Guys, I don't know, man. It seems like, I don't know if really altcoin season depends on Bitcoin dominance. I feel like maybe it doesn't to a degree because, again, altcoins were popping off a few weeks ago and Bitcoin dominance wasn't this high. Meme coins were popping off. So I think if there's going to be a movement, I don't know if Bitcoin dominance has that much of a role to play. I know people would probably fight me on that, but I think the crypto market just really takes you by surprise all the time. But Bitcoin dominance being over 50%, typically for the altcoin market is a good sign. Speaking of other alts, let's look at Bitcoin's bro, Litecoin. We love Litecoin over here. $76.90 Litecoin, down 0.7%. It was in the green before, but of course we took a little bit of a dip while I'm here. We have money flow starting to peak a little bit, momentum here. It kind of looks the same, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and ETH at this moment. Just this part of market Cipher the past few days just kind of looks the same. Ugh. I really wish there was more I could tell you. We're having a little bit of a curve up with Litecoin. It seems like it wants to trend back up to $91, but it just can't move. Like, where's the push, man? Where's the push? And I don't understand what the price action is all about when Litecoin is breaking daily active users every single day, literally just continuously building up those daily active users. So I'm really confused as to why the price isn't reflecting that. However, price doesn't always equal value, especially if you look at Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. I think a lot of people would agree with that as well. Price doesn't always equal value. Altcoins for gains. I mean, listen, I hope we have some nice altcoin season, but again, it just seems like what is going on with Litecoin, man? What is going on with Litecoin? We could look at some crypto bubbles because I like crypto bubbles. Bubbles are cool. Bubbles are dope. We could take a look at how the top 100 is doing today. I need to see some emojis in that chat. If you are a member, make sure you drop your Litecoin emoji in the chat. Or 100 emoji, whatever you need. Here's our little bubble emojis. You can see our big gainers today, but again, not by much. You know, you have some coins that are just outperforming others, like Stacks is up 11%, Dash is up 4%. Trying to recover actually poor Dash from being labeled as security. But here are the top 100. Oh, poor Hex. Hex has been crazy. Gary's favorite algo down over here, down 0.8%. Little Algorand. Ugh, algo. Bitcoin, not even the biggest performer today, but it's up 1.5%. And there we go. That's all we got. This is the little bubbles just to see what's going on in the markets today. Solana is up. FXS is up. KCS was one of the bigger gainers yesterday. Now it's down. So you really see how everything turns around pretty quickly. Okay, I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat. You want me to switch to your view? Yeah, I'll go to your view for you. All set, minor. Since you asked me, I shall do. Let me go back to it. Hi, Vinny. Hi, Jason. Nice to see you. ENF is in the chat. Wonderful. Ivan is in the chat. Creighton throwing those cookie emojis. Oh, poor Creighton. I wish I could add more emojis for you guys. I think I need 3 more members, it said yesterday or something like that, so I could add more emojis. I think the next one might be a sheesh emoji when I get a chance. But let me go to the year. Ooh. OKB is up 273%. Here are the big boys right here. Big boys. Renter's up 328%. I know you guys are big fans of that. Litecoin over here, one of the big gainers, up 43.5%. XRP, ETH up 50%. Interesting. And where's Bitcoin? Am I lost? 27% right there. Yeah, here's our yearly bubbles. We love yearly bubbles. What's up, JD Club? War Player, nice to see ya. All set, Miner, MTC, loving you. Much love to you too. Oh, sheesh, just for you, Patrick said. Yeah, of course. Listen, if you guys give me a request, I will look at it. No problem. I don't mind helping. I don't mind, like, being here for the community. Otherwise, what am I here for, right? Like, oh man, 13, welcome to the show. Crypto Surfer is here. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Miguel said we need to see Gary saying everything is a commodity. Well, we do have videos of Gary talking about how Bitcoin, Litecoin, and ETH are commodities. Like, we already have that clip. I could get that for you. Another request. Make sure you guys are smashing these likes. While I get this video. I'll get the video for you guys. I will pull up the receipts. Gary Gensler talked about like a lot of smack about a lot of things back in the day. So let me get this video for you, just for my friend in the chat. Smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. Doop. There you go. Here's the video. Here's the receipts.
Over 70% of the crypto market is Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, Bitcoin.
Oops, what's going on?
Over 70% of the crypto market is Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Why did I name those 4? They're not securities.
And there you have it. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ether, Bitcoin Cash are not securities, and they make up 70% of the crypto market. Oh my gosh. And we have to check in on Janet Yellen. How's the dollar doing again? Hold on, what?
That the use of the dollar has diminished and gone down against competing currencies over the years?
There's been some increase in holdings of other reserve assets, but that's something to be expected in a growing world economy where there is a desire to diversify, but
so we should expect less use of the dollar, is what you're saying. We should anticipate.
We should expect over time gradually increased share of other assets in reserve holdings of countries. It's a natural desire to diversify, but the dollar is far and away the dominant reserve asset.
It's still a huge concern for us.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I just laugh when I hear all of these things. It just makes me giggle. Janet Yellen, Gary Gensler, our best friends. They watch out for us. They totally care about us. Gary Gensler, he loved Algorand, and he loved Bitcoin, ETH, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, because they're not securities. Don't worry about it, friends. Do not worry. The dollar is totally fine, right? Well, we have a lot of news on CBDC's digital currency fronts. And wait, what did Gary Gensler say about digital currencies already? Do we already have digital currencies and digital payment systems? Hold on, I think I forgot what he said.
We don't need more digital currency. We already have digital currency. It's called the US dollar. It's called the euro. It's called the yen. They're all digital right now. We already have digital investments. And you have entrepreneurs representing digital investments on this program all day long. And it's whether it's the big tech companies, the automobile companies, you name it. It's all digital right now, the investing world. So what is the real underlying value of these tokens? And that's why you need full, fair, and truthful disclosure. We
already have digital currencies. It's called the US dollar. It's called the euro. It's called the yen. Last time I checked, these were not decentralized, private to you. You don't own these currencies per se. If you put your money in the bank, it's technically not your money anymore. These are things you have to consider. And this is why we need Bitcoin and crypto. That's like an advertisement for crypto. Like that clip is just a straight up advertisement. But Gary in the chat, he said you're for the people. Gary, let's calm down a little bit, my friend. Let's calm it down. I remember, Gary, you met with SBF. You never said FTX was doing anything wrong. You never said FTT was a security. Oh, let's just forget about that, Gary. Psh, what? Can I get a like count in the chat? Do we have 100 likes yet? Jimmy, the cool kid, please let me know if I have 100 likes yet. Logan89 said, you caught the stream again. At this rate, may end up being a regular, but I listen at work, so don't always have the time to chat, but you always hit that like. Well, thank you, Logan. I appreciate you, my friend. Retro Mike is in the chat with Crypto Crag. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Crypto Surge, good morning. I want to make sure I'm all track. Say hi, Randy and fellow miners. Nice to see you. I love my miner family. Crimson, am I doing request? Can you play Hendrix? Hi, Coin Father. Nice to see you. You guys are awesome. You guys are really fun. Bullish Morale. Gary is in the chat. Yeah, Gary Gensler's in the chat. Do we have 100 likes yet, guys? I need a like count. I need a like count because I can't look at my computer. It's gonna lag too much. I need to make sure we play these videos for you guys. Wow, we only got 86 likes. Let's step that up. We got 100 live viewers. Let's get 100 likes. Now we are stepping into a little bit of a crazy time right now. A crazy time. The IMF is stepping in. This is the International Monetary Fund, and they are talking about a central bank digital currency mission. We do not like central bank digital currencies. They are the opposite of why we are in crypto. It is not crypto. If you look at the economic report of the president that just came out this year, you will find that they even said Bitcoin and central bank digital currencies are different. Central bank digital currencies aren't crypto because they are issued by a government. When another country tries to integrate Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, the IMF always steps in. If you guys remember back in February, the IMF urged El Salvador to address its Bitcoin risks. They warned them to not adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. If you guys remember, again, February 2023, the International Monetary Fund has warned El Salvador, the only country to adopt Bitcoin as legal currency, against the risks involved in expanding its reliance on the cryptocurrency. The warning came in a report that followed an expert's mission on the Central American country. It found that Salvadorian growth has been robust in the last year, but that vulnerabilities, including the linkage to Bitcoin, remained. In 2021, they adopted Bitcoin as legal tender as their legal currency along the US dollar. But the change meant that every Salvadorian business, even neighborhood shopkeepers, had to accept the cryptocurrency as payment.
Winking face.
Oh, Joe. Thank you for the $5. I'm just going to continue on. Now, the IMF, again, they warned, and the World Bank. So the IMF and the World Bank warned that doing so, aka giving Bitcoin as legal tender, might leave the country more vulnerable to money laundering and other illicit activity that could affect underlying stability. This is the opposite of what happened. Since since El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as legal tender, you could actually see, and Nayib Bukele said it himself, the president, that their tourism went up over 90%. And that they were able to reform the country, in which it is one of the safest places to visit with your family now, when a few years ago, before he took over and before Bitcoin was legal tender, that wasn't the case. If you also look at the FUD that they threw in there, that money laundering and illicit activity, that's simply not true because, again, Bitcoin is transparent. You see every single transaction that goes on there. How do you think some people get caught when they hack something or they take money from someone with Bitcoin? Because you could trace it. Now, they don't want transparency. They don't want Bitcoin because everything in the financial system is private. The IMF is continuing on their tangent of trying to take over everything. And they're working on a global central bank digital currency platform. The International Monetary Fund is working on a platform for CBDCs to enable transactions between countries, IMF Managing Director Kristalina said on Monday. CBDCs should not be fragmented national propositions. To have more efficient and fairer transactions, we need systems that connected countries. We need interoperability. For this reason, at the IMF, we are working on the concept of a global CBDC platform. The IMF wants central banks to agree on a common regulatory framework for digital currencies that will allow global interoperability. Failure to agree on a common platform would create a vacuum that would likely be filled by cryptocurrencies, she said. Again, they are threatened by cryptocurrencies because they are decentralized, peer-to-peer, and we don't need you. A CBDC, again, is controlled by central banks. Already 114 central banks are at some stage of CBDC exploration, with about 10 already crossing the finish line, she said. If countries develop CBDCs for only domestic deployment, we are underutilizing their capacity. CBDC should also help promote financial inclusion and make remittances cheaper. We already have Bitcoin, Lightning Network, Litecoin. We do not need a central bank digital currency. This is a coordinated attack on everybody. The IMF, all they do is work against you. They were against El Salvador because they know Bitcoin brings apart financial sovereignty, and that other countries that embrace Bitcoin could be put ahead instead of being kept behind in this fiat rat race. Especially CBDCs don't give you financial inclusion. They kill your inclusion. It's more like exclusion to the top degree. You don't have any freedoms once CBDCs come into play. You could be zoned. You cannot be allowed to spend money without permission with a certain parameter. Oh, let's say you only go 5 miles from your house, but you go 5.1 and your CBDCs will not work because it's not your zone. This is really scary. Your money could expire. That's what the digital yuan is already doing. The IMF is working on central bank digital currencies, but now the Bank for International Settlements is coming into play as well. Please pay attention to what I am about to show you guys. I'm going to show you the new news, and then I'm going to show you something that literally nobody else has. So please smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. This is extremely important. Extremely important. I can't stress it enough. Please put on your goggles, my friends. Today, there's an article, Unified Ledgers for CBDCs, tokenized assets could enhance global financial system. Lies, said the BIS. Again, the Bank for International Settlements. They said there's a new type of market infrastructure in the form of unified electronic ledgers that could enhance the global financial system. This ledger, proposed by the Umbrella Group for Central Banks as part of its annual economic report, could combine CBDCs along with tokenized money and assets on one platform with the help of automated smart contracts that power transactions on blockchains, including Ethereum. Bringing together central bank money, commercial money, and different assets on the same platform, all tokenized and interacting, opens up a whole new range of possibilities. A whole new range of possibilities for control and damage. The current monetary system is not seamless and connected by third parties like SWIFT that send messages back and forth. But if you look into SWIFT, look at what they're doing with CBDCs and cryptocurrencies. They said a new unified ledger would eliminate delays and uncertainty. The envisioned financial system would, according to the BIS, provide new methods for security settlements, combining all individual steps into one transaction and enable tokenized deposits built in regulatory checks for wholesale CBDCs. A unified ledger proposed by the BIS may exceed in scope similar combined platform envisioned by the IMF. So again, this all ties in the IMF, BIS, all of it. They said we are at the cusp of another major leap in monetary and financial system, which will have far-reaching consequences for the economy and society at large. It would be a game changer in how we think about money and how transactions take place. This is so dangerous. So dangerous. And of course, they need international approval. I'm about to show you something that will just knock your socks off. Knock your socks off. I showed this to you guys in March 28th. This was a private, unlisted, I will show you an unlisted video on YouTube from the Bank for International Settlements that was dropped to me by someone in my Telegram. And I'm so thankful for this because it pieces together absolutely everything. Again, you could only get this live streaming, get this footage if you have the link specifically like I do. This is the opening ceremony of the Bank for International Settlements Innovation Hub Eurosystem Center. Again, from March 28th. It was in Paris. This is very important. And they are talking about CBDCs. This was an hour-long stream. And this is someone from the Bank of France. These were all central bankers, all talking about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and DeFi, because they're absolutely horrified of DeFi. Now, before this, they were talking about decentralized finance and everything like that. Let me actually go to about 24 minutes and jump in from there. You guys really need to pay attention, please. Please, I'm begging you. Bank of France, listen to him.
Sophisticated journey, but we are very happy, Bundesbank and Banque de France, to have arrived today. As it was a bit long, let me elaborate about one simple question. Why did we embark on such a journey? And for me, the answer is simple. It's because of one revolution and of one conviction. About the revolution, it's obviously about technology. Digitalization. Digitalization for our fellow citizens and their payments. Digitalization of finance. And we could discuss at length, is it really decentralized finance? Because it's not that decentralized and there are powerful actors, but at least tokenized finance or disintermediated finance. And also, this technological revolution has other consequences, increased risks, increased challenges on cybersecurity. And then comes the conviction for us, central bankers, how should we face this revolution? How should we answer it? The traditional answer on our side is about regulation. And obviously, we have to regulate these new activities. But it cannot be only about regulation. We should be on both sides, regulation and innovation. We should be catalysts of innovation, not alone, with the private sector, but it's part of our job. And usually we don't think, or people don't think of central banks as being on the innovation side, but we have been. For decades, think of the single currency and think of the settlement system, for instance. We don't know everything. There are many open questions. But let me quote one European philosopher, Aristotle. And if I may, he was a philosopher from the euro area, but some millenniums ago. For the things we have to learn before we can do them, we learn by doing them. And this is what we will do in the Eurosystem Hub. The Banque de France is already part of innovation on CBDC, for instance. We are very active with the ECB, with the Eurosystem, preparing a retail digital euro. We are also engaged in wholesale digital euro with about 10 experiments which we conduct with the private sector and which we will publish a summary of, an updated summary in the next month. But innovation is not only about CBDC. And this is another message of this Eurosystem Hub. Agustin and Christine already mentioned the projects which we will develop here. Let me only mention that Gaia, LIP, Atlas, Mariana will use other technologies, artificial intelligence, cryptography, green finance. So, let me say it in French. Longue vie au centre de l'Eurosystème, à Paris et à Francfort. And let me now say it in German. Ich grüße und
That 3 minutes is everything you need to know. Everything. Everything. It's everything that they say, oh, we don't know about a digital euro. The IMF, we don't know about a CBDC. They already know. This was in March that they were already had, he said, Bank of France, we have 10 projects going with the ECB and multiple other central banks for central bank digital currencies. And they are threatened by decentralized finance by saying, it's not that decentralized. But why are you trying to combat it if it wasn't an issue? This is huge. Huge. So now you have the digital euro coming soon where they're like, oh, we don't know if we're having a digital euro, a wholesale euro. No, they literally said we are making a retail euro right now, a wholesale euro right now. But why would the EU then tell you that the digital euro is put on hold when this guy in March said that the retail and a wholesale digital euro is already ready to go? Why are they telling you that? The EU needed to underpin a digital euro due to something that they originally published on June 28th. And the move follows a leaking of a draft bill which covered the privacy and technical issues for a CBDC. The timeline for the draft bill, intended to be published ahead of a firm European Central Bank decision on whether to issue the currency in digital form, has shifted several times. It was at one stage planned for May. The bill was most recently scheduled for discussion and publication on June 28th, but the Commission did not provide a reason for the delay. I wonder why. There's so many lies that they're being caught in. Because again, all of it is about control. All of it is for the same reason. Now, if you take a look at the Bank of Japan, they've been working with the European Central Bank since 2017 on Project Stella, proof of concept. You look at the ECB website, the European Central Bank website. They said a digital euro will provide an anchor of stability for our money in the digital age. Well, if you want some confirmation on that, let's just check in on Christine, that our guy from the Bank of France loves Christine, so an esteemed colleague of his. What does she have to say about CBDCs and why they need to make one?
Where do we stand? We central bankers. We have been operating as a monetary anchor in relation to the commercial banks and the private money. If we are not in that game, if we are not involved in experimenting, in innovating in terms of digital central bank money, we risk losing the role of anchor that we have played for many, many decades. And we have historical examples of period where the central bank monetary anchor was not there, and that precipitated crisis after crisis. That certainly was the case.
They'll lose their status as a monetary anchor and everyone will go into crisis without them. But what do central banks want? What is it really all about? Control. Let's listen to Christine again.
introducing the electronic euro, as I know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
How can switching to an electronic currency help?
Well, two things. Number one, it will be decided in October. So we are preparing the ground. We want to be ready. We want to be trained, but it will not be decided until October 23.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm personally convinced that we have to move ahead is a situation like the one we are in now. We are dependent on the supply of gas by a very unfriendly country. I don't want Europe to be dependent on an unfriendly country's currency. For instance, I don't know, the Chinese currency, the Russian currency, the whatever. Or dependent on a friendly currency, but which is activated by a private corporate entity like, Facebook or like Google or anybody like.
I'm user of Bitcoin too, so I had bought it when it started, and I hope that it also will work through the special system. And I know there are many protests in Europe against the electronic euro. What is the reason?
I don't want a foreign currency to become the currency of trading. Yeah, but you know what? Now we have in Europe this threshold. Above 1,000 euros, you cannot pay cash. If you do, you are on the gray market.
If you can't pay over 1,000 euros in cash, already control on your fiat.
So you take your risk. You get caught, you are fined, or you go in jail. But the digital euro is going to have a limited amount of control. There will be control. You're right. You're completely right. We are considering whether for very small amounts, anything that is around 300, 400 euros, we could have a mechanism where there is zero control. But that could be dangerous. The terrorist attacks on France back 10 years ago were entirely financed by those very small anonymous credit cards that you can recharge in total anonymity.
They are literally saying that if you have private currency, then it could be used for terrorism. Guys, that's crazy. Everyone wants privacy, not just vigilantes. Everyone deserves privacy. Everyone deserves ownership of their funds. And this is what gets, again, really scary, is that they want to control everything you do, everything you buy, everything you want to invest in. You have no say, no liberties. If you are having or entering the CBDC ecosystem, you are done. You are done. And it's really scary that, again, this is all a bunch of hogwash that, we don't know. The European Union is saying that digital euro is put on hold, but they've been working on this since 2017. The Bank for International Settlements has been working with even the Bank of China since 2019, 2020 on central bank digital currencies. The Bank of France from the Bank of International Settlements Innovation Hub Eurosystem Center on March 28th of 2023 said that they are already working on a retail and wholesale digital euro. So do you believe the headlines, or will you really do your own research and figure out that this is nothing new and that you need Bitcoin and cryptocurrency now more than ever? I just want to show you this clip because I think it's very important before I head back into the chat. What is the CBDC? What can it do to you? What restrictions can it have? This is just one example.
You lose cash, and this is what we must not let them do. When we lose cash, if we lose cash, and you've only got central bank digital currencies, the computer will know what it is you're trying to do before you even do it. And they will prevent you from doing it. If, for example, they say you can't leave your house more than 5 miles, you try and buy a bottle of water 6 miles from home, you won't be able to. I'm not kidding. That's so many reasons why you should retain cash. It's offensive that the politicians believe that they have a right to all of your information at all times. With you lose cash and
You lose cash, you can't lose your Bitcoin, but if you lose cash, you basically lose everything. It's a scary thought. I hate to even bring it up to you, friends, but it's just the reality. And again, central bank digital currencies could eclipse your life, not just your finances. We have 3 inalienable rights: life, liberty, and property. And all 3 of those can be taken away from you instantly with the central bank digital currency. Everything can be taken away from you. Your Bitcoin, your crypto can't be taken away from you. Chuck, nice to see you. Welcome to the show. American Legend is in the show. How many likes do we have right now? Can I get a like check in the chat? Can I get a like check? Are we over 100? Are we at 150 yet? Are we at 200 likes? What are we doing? What's up, Dave Digital in the chat? What's up, Dave Digital? We have Dave. Yeah, that's Dave. This is the same Dave. Thomas, nice to see you. All right, we got some cool kids out here. How many likes do we have? Javier, nice to see you. Aru, nice to see ya. 114 likes. Can we get 150, or is that like too crazy? Is that too crazy? Let's get 150. Let's get 150. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing like Alan Martin just did, and jump into the new news. More new news. Just hot off the press. Retro Mike, you said I love. Oh, hi Raul. Retro Mike said she forever loves you more than me. Listen, man, don't be salty, Retro Mike. You're awesome too. I have much love for you too. You subscribe to me on Twitter. You always give me love, and we always troll each other in the comments. What do you mean, Retro Mike? What do you mean? Thomas, I have 800 likes. I would love that. Marky Mark, nice to see you. BG Banks, nice to see you. All right, make sure, let's get 150 likes. That would be dope. Let's get 150 likes. And if you want to become a member and get those emojis, make sure you become a member, hit that join button. And if we have 3 more members, then I get to add another emoji. So let's member it up out here. Let's member it up if you can. Stepping into new news, Bitcoin crypto custody, always something that's in the news as well, because banks, no matter how much the banks try to fight Bitcoin, try to fight cryptocurrency, as we just talked about, they're relentlessly coming after crypto. Oh, we got to create a CBDC or else we're going to be ended. Which, yeah, we could eliminate them, which would be great, because I think the world would be a better place if we didn't have the central banks controlling us all. But now we have Deutsche Bank that apparently applied for digital asset custody licenses. So now this is institutions coming into crypto. Still, they're not going away. They're continuously coming in, but trying to maybe eliminate their competition. Again, Deutsche Bank reportedly applies for a digital asset license. Germany's largest banking institution has reportedly applied for a custody license to the largest financial regulator, the Federal Financial Supervisory Authority, or BaFin, according to in a bid to expand its revenue streams. This comes after a similar shift from the bank's investment arm, DWS Group, and aims to expand on a digital asset custody service, including crypto. DWS has indicated an interest in investing in 2 German crypto firms. The company negotiating with DWS included Deutsche Digital Assets, a crypto exchange traded products provider, and a market maker, Tradius. The banking giant's corporate bank division has revealed plans to offer digital asset-related services in 2020, but hadn't announced a timeline. On June 20th, Deutsche Bank's commercial banking unit head David Lin announced that the lender is building its digital asset and custody business, that it applied for a license with the country's financial regulator. While they've been critical of Bitcoin and the market volatility in the past, its tone altered in 2023, while in Singapore, in a partnership with Memento Blockchain, successfully completed trials for a tokenized investment platform called Project Dama. The digital asset fund was created in its own soulbound token, and which was for a direct fiat to digital on-ramp for users. Now, of course, there's been a lot of institutional adoption in Germany. They wanted to bring apart Bitcoin and crypto. This continues because if you look at this is Germany. What, did you guys forget about London Stock Exchange to offer Bitcoin futures and options? So we have a lot of different things going on. This was, again, when was this from? April 13th. We were talking about this, the London Stock Exchange, to potentially offer Bitcoin futures and options, which is ahead of the U.S., crypto custody services, and Deutsche Bank in Germany. Now you guys could also look at the NASDAQ that was eyeing a Q2 2023. Again, NASDAQ eyeing Q2 2023 release for Bitcoin and crypto custody platform. This was already being thrown out there months ago. And it was going to join Fidelity and BNY Mellon in the pursuit of their own crypto custody platform. So not only was it just NASDAQ, it was also Fidelity and BNY Mellon. Now, if you look into Fidelity, oh no. One second, friends. Let me just come back. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see everything? Am I good? Am I good? Am I good? Oh, sheesh. I hope I'm good. I think I'm good. I hope I'm good. I think so. All right. I think I'm good. Yeah, my computer isn't good, guys. So hopefully one day I could get a new one. Like, this is absolutely wild. I need a new computer. I'm so sorry, guys. Please help get everyone back in the chat. We just lost a bunch of people. I'm so upset. Okay. Now, it's not only just Citadel. It's not only... So not only is it Fidelity, not only is it BNY Mellon in the NASDAQ trying to enter Bitcoin and crypto, but it's also Citadel and Fidelity. They're trying to come out with a new exchange, EDX Crypto Exchange. And apparently it's gone live. There we go. Okay. So apparently it's gone live. EDX, a new non-custodial. Bro. One second, friends. I gotta try to see if I could do something to fix this because this is absolutely wild. I can't do anything right now. One second. Make sure you guys are smashing these, like sharing this stream out with friends. There we go. This should be better. This should be better. Yep. Okay. So now that we talked about London Stock Exchange, Deutsche Bank, the NASDAQ, and now Citadel and Fidelity are launching a crypto exchange called EDX Exchange. It's a new non-custodial cryptocurrency exchange that has gone live and is already executing orders for its clients. According to the Wall Street Journal, the company will make the official announcement about its operations later on Tuesday. So today, EDX is a company backed by some of the largest players in Wall Street like Citadel Securities, Fidelity, and SCHWAB. Citadel Securities is the biggest market maker in the U.S., while Citadel and Fidelity are large players in the brokerage industry. EDX is significantly different than other exchanges like Coinbase and Binance. For one, it's going to offer cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, ETH, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, and it avoided the thousands of crypto tokens that the SEC believes are financial securities, which is funny because, again, the SEC never ever said anything about Ether, Litecoin, or Bitcoin Cash being commodities. So again, this is maybe a foreshadowing some future clarity on ETH, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, which is, again, huge. The other difference is that it's a non-custodial company, meaning that it doesn't handle customer funds directly. Instead, it's a marketplace where people can buy and sell crypto amongst themselves. After agreeing, the company tech facilitates the movement of funds. EDX also plans to launch a clearinghouse later this year. By issuing a non-custodial approach, EDX aims to avoid the risk associated with holding of funds. It will avoid the risk of commingling, which is a part of what happened with FTX, and the SEC accused Binance of the same. This is crazy. So again, I'm very surprised that it's non-custodial. It's definitely something to think about. How, again, they don't want to hold anyone's funds and that people can trade direct with one another. This is extremely interesting and maybe something that could play a part in adoption and make other people, especially people in TradFi, feel better about buying cryptocurrency. So again, huge players coming into crypto, especially Fidelity, who has been mining Bitcoin themselves since 2014, which you can find on their website as well. And they just recently offered Bitcoin and ETH trading to traditional investors or retail investors. These institutions or payment processors aren't the only ones jumping in. Now, MasterCard. We've been talking about MasterCard for quite a while. Make sure you guys are smashing these likes, sharing this stream out with friends. Holy sheesh, what is going on in this chat right now? MasterCard makes a move towards crypto. But before that, we know in April of 2022, so we've been watching this for over a year now, that they filed 15 metaverse and NFT related trademarks. Absolutely wild. The patent also intends to add their name to cultural events, concerts, sporting events in the metaverse. They also have their priceless logo that consists of multimedia files, such as text, audio, and video that are authenticated by NFTs. Another application illustrates its plans for its red and yellow circles logo to process card transactions used for payment of goods and services in the metaverse. So again, they want to hop in this. Hop on in it, MasterCard. Now they want to develop blockchain software, which isn't a surprise because if you look at MasterCard's website, they've been working with central banks for a while. But they recently filed a trademark to protect its tools related to crypto and blockchain tech. It signifies their growing involvement in the digital asset space and demonstrates the acceptance and support of traditional financial institutions. The purpose behind their trademark is to streamline the use of cryptocurrencies and blockchain tech. Through the development of software, MasterCard aims to enhance transactions involving digital money, facilitating smoother transactions between various virtual asset service providers, VASPs, and enabling seamless crypto transactions. The filing of the trademark application sheds light on MasterCard's strategic vision for blockchain and digital currencies. By intending to create downloadable software with features such as application programming interfaces to verify and handle transactions on blockchain networks, as well as facilitate the exchange of digital currencies, they aim to promote their wider adoption and usage of crypto in mainstream contexts. Mainstream adoption, my friend. This is what all of this show has been about today, is all these banks being scared of crypto, yet embracing it. So there's irony in a lot of things here. Again, the IMF working on central bank digital currencies, telling El Salvador to not use Bitcoin as legal tender. Well, now you have all these banks wanting to get involved with Bitcoin and crypto custody services, as well as the NASDAQ, Fidelity, Citadel, all of it. So what this tells me, friends, is that there's no reason to be bearish on Bitcoin and its adoption, because honestly, we're at a pivotal point in history, at a pivotal point in this market, I feel, where people are going to say, hey, why wasn't I paying attention to Bitcoin in the summer of 2023? We're a part of a digital revolution, a big revolution, and it's something to be excited about. It's something to be a part of, to not be scared of. Remember, central bank digital currencies are dangerous. It's a trap. Do not fall for it. We are here because we are educated on Bitcoin. We are educated on cryptocurrencies, where we understand the point of having your own money, being your own bank, sending and receiving value or information 24/7, 365 with no intermediaries. We don't need central banks. We don't need their digital currencies, and we don't need the control that it gives us, because it takes away, again, our 3 inalienable rights, which is life, liberty, and property. Please do not forget those rights. Once we lose those rights, that's where things go really south. And I want us all to be protected, which is why I encourage you today, if you have not, get a cryptocurrency wallet, take your crypto off of the exchanges, and make sure you guys are practicing self-custody. Don't ever, ever, ever give up your right to self-custody. Don't ever give up your right to prosper in this world. I hope we can get 150 likes. We have 134 I see right now. Let's make sure we get that. All Set Miner, let's kill it today. I agree. You know that song All Set Miner by Panic at the Disco? Let's kill tonight, do, do, kill tonight, do, do. Show them all you're not the ordinary type. Let's kill tonight, do, 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 do. You guys should listen to that song. It's actually like pretty weird, but I like it. I love Panic at the Disco. Panic at the Disco is really awesome. Andrew Gonzalez, ATMs will be removed and replaced with BTC kiosks eventually. Emma, not the singing again. You love my singing. Stop it. You love it. You absolutely love it. Boo Man, nice to see you. Creighton said you feel strangely unsafe right now. Creighton, really? Don't make me feel like this. Don't make me feel like this. Andre, oh, you put the sick emoji. Wow, I guess I'll never sing again. I guess I will never sing again. Mike loves my singing. See, that's good. At least Mike loves my singing. At least he approves of my vocals. At least you approve of my vocals. I feel love now. American Legend, best I can do is pile up some crypto over the next few months. Yep. At least you could hedge against your CBDC control. It's freaking, it sucks. Wonderful. So anyway, I would like to talk to Miss Teen in person and assure everything is going to be fine. This is all fun and nonsense about CBDCs. Well, wonderful. You're basically talking to me in person now. Well, hello. And we are fine. Don't worry. Central bank digital currencies, obviously they're going to try to push it, but we have to be able to hedge against that with our Zest, with our Bitcoin, with decentralization and prosperity of the ordinary peoples, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Matt Bradley, nice to see you. Make sure, again, if you guys haven't, check out Cake Wallet. Make sure you guys check out Market Cipher, our lovely sponsors of the Daily Zest. Amazing, amazing people. Matt Bradley, nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Marky Mark said, go Randy, go Randy. Thank you for approving of my vocals. Thank you for approving of my vocals. Well, I'm going to go sing myself away. You know, I'm going to go sing myself a good day. Ooh, that could be a song. Sing your song. I think I'm too zesty today. Guys, make sure if you haven't, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. I would love to see 150 likes on this stream. Singing is good for the soul. Absolutely, Creighton. Creighton. I knew you had my back, Creighton. Knew it. I know we don't always fight. I know we could be civil sometimes, right? Retro Mike said to stop. Retro Mike, don't hurt my feelings. Please don't hurt my feelings. I'm a little fragile. Oh, Oval Boar says a song about touching grass. I would love to do a song about touching grass. Listen, guys, make sure if you haven't yet to check out that Michael Saylor interview, because that was really awesome. It was really fun. I'm going to drop the link in the live chat for you guys really quick to go check that out. And then, yeah, you guys could go watch that after the show, because, of course, you need more zest in your life if you haven't seen this zest already. Make sure you guys smash those likes, share the stream out with friends. Also, share this Michael Saylor stream out with friends. Watch it after this is over. Subscribe to the channel. We have a goal of 20,000 subscribers that we want to get to on this channel, and I know we can do it with all the zest and all the love that's here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate every single one of you. I have to go warm up my vocal cords. Take me out to the grass. Be zesty and smash the like button.